everyone! As you might know, I'm really into soap making, but I haven't made any videos of it for a while, so I thought I'd show you how I made these soaps. This one of this soap is Morning Sunshine Soap, and I got it from a book called The Natural Soapmaking Handbook by Simi Khabra. Here I am melting the oils. A lot of different oils went into this, including cocoa butter, shea butter, coconut oil, olive oil, sunflower oil and castor oil. So it ended up being kind of an expensive soap to make, but it's very luxurious. I'll leave the recipe below with exact quantities. It uses frozen carrot juice, and that's why you get this lovely bright colour. So I used a 50-50 ratio. So there was 240 grams of liquid with the frozen carrot, and then I added some water to make 240 grams, and then I added 120 grams of sodium hydroxide. Then I added my essential oils, which were orange, bergamot, lemon and grapefruit. I also added a quarter teaspoon of yellow mica powder just to give it a further yellowy depth colour. And then it was important just to check the temperature of the lye before I added it. I didn't want it to scorch, so I made sure it was around 43 degrees Celsius by the time I added it. I blended it to a light trace. I wanted to keep it cool enough, just again so that the carrot didn't burn, or I guess the carrot juice didn't burn because it would leave kind of a nasty smell. And then I poured, and because I had a little bit left over, I was able to get some into these cute love heart molds, and even one into a star shape.
Hi everyone, today's the day I'm going to unmold these soaps. They've been in the molds for a couple of days, and it took them a while to harden up actually. And so some of them might still be a little bit wet, but at this point I think I want to just take them out and leave them dry, maybe on a wire rack for a little while. They smell amazing. Really lemony, and I think they'll be a really nice one to have in the shower in the morning particularly. So this is the exciting part. Here it goes. Ooh, they're nice, but I think maybe I left them in the mold too long. They're a little bit squidgy still. I'm going to just keep going because I think that it's better to maybe leave them out and dry at this stage. Maybe something happened with the lye, or I don't know. I'll have to look back on my recipe, but they're still really usable, so. That one seemed to pop out pretty easily and doesn't have the same issues as these ones. This one is still kind of nice though, I think. But you can see that the texture just isn't as defined. I guess in the molds you just have to be a bit more careful. Maybe I didn't leave it go to trace. Maybe I poured it at too light a trace or something. Anyway, I'll keep going. This is it. This is my tray of Morning Glory soap. I think that I took the soap out too early from the molds because some of them are a little bit squidgy still on top. I think that the reason that they are still soft is because I used carrot juice and they didn't go through a gel phase because I had the ice with the carrot juice, like the carrot juice was ice, and because of that they just were a bit softer, and I probably should have left them longer in the molds just to harden up. But sometimes, you know, I guess I left it probably about a week. But maybe next time if I'm doing this, I'll probably do it for longer. Having said that, overall it's a pretty successful soap. They'll definitely be used. They smell amazing. And I like the fact that they're made with carrot juice because they do have a lovely vibrant yellow colour. Yeah, so that's the Morning Glory soap, and if you're making it, I hope it turns out well for you. Thanks for watching.